Just explain the situation. The guy that broke in is kind of laughing at you, and I want to put him in his place, and a video of him doing that would prove it.
Yeah.
And then he'd be more than happy
I
to.
don't believe that you showed me the video of people climbing down this thing.
Yeah.
You showed me that, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put it there for you to post, and I'm supposed to go with the light.
I bet you he hasn't seen the other ones, the ones where I caught him scoping out Papa's grill. That was him. Has he actually seen the Green Magic video, the one I posted about him doing it?
Oh, sure. They've been watching your fucking thing for the last 2 weeks.
God, they're dumb.
They don't fucking have anything else better to do.
All right.
Anybody else?
I know that she's gonna get something. I don't know what she wants yet.
Double and a triple, please. How you doing, Ross?
Not too bad, yourself?
Good to see you. Yeah, not too bad. A little chilly today.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
You're the best. Thank you. I forgot you have a kickstand. I pulled up so that you could have room to curb park it. And then I forgot, obviously, that about the spring, you can't kick park it anymore.
It was terrible. It's like the fucking the other things I Joe would put it up on, and I'm like trying to angle it and everything. Right back.
Yeah.
Basically, it just got to the point I got to lean it against the wall.
Yeah.
I put it up, I held it on the bike rack.
Yeah.
Fell right over. I was like, what the hell?
That happened to me, and then something came unplugged. Yeah. I was fucked. I had to open it up here.
It fucking fell over, so I grabbed it, and then it fell the opposite way and fucking hit this other e-bike. That knocked over, so I was like this, fucking holding both the bikes. Like, oh my god. I find this funny. Not a low life, but I can show you how real low of a life I can get to.
If you can, get me a good, clear picture of them, like together, a good one I can post. Because that's what they hate, the fact that when I post something, a lot of people see it potentially, right? So if they...
That's the funny thing is, like, you know, the time of the video with a buddy showing me, we were living there.
Yeah, he knows.
Driving down, like, he literally has a video of it. It's like,
Keep in mind, realistically, it's been 2 years,
yeah,
right? So the odds of him actually having that,
yeah, probably
Still?
not, but
although nowadays with the cloud storage and stuff, it is entirely possible.
yeah. So I fucking explained it to him, like, fuck, is it all like, oh yeah, you're fucking saying this and that? I was like, no, there's a difference. I was like, you might have said it, I didn't. I say that, you know, the only thing,
Yeah.
the only thing I can say is I was at fucking work when all this happened, so I am not saying anybody did anything. I'm just was in the middle of it, right? So I try to stay out of it, but again, I kind of believe that they did it anyway. So well, at least now.
Yeah.
I feel lovely. Carl, I don't believe he did it. He had anything to do with it.
The girl?
No.
No.
The father.
No. But he had to load the shit into the car. Hey, Pat, how are you? He had to load the shit into the car.
I don't know.
Because there was like shoes and jackets and stuff that the clothing too, right? Merchandise.
That's it. Like, I don't know what was taken, who did what.
Yeah.
So I'm not
And it wasn't
saying-
random that the guy got his stuff back. He just
Yeah.
picked a place at random. No, we knew. He knew exactly where they went.
That's it. Like, he already knew who the fuck was in the house, everybody that lived in there. I didn't know shit. I was just the guy who fucking. I just wanted nothing to do with it.
Well, if they want to keep giving you shit, let me know, and we'll just get me a good, clear picture of them, and I'll post that and tell the whole story again.
I'm gonna have fucking people tarnish my fucking name because their shit.
No. We'll make a video.
Decide they want to fucking. Because even if he did it, well, do you really think he's gonna tell her that he did all that? And that she's gonna believe it because that's her boyfriend. Blah blah blah. Oh my god, I love him. He couldn't have done this. Oh my god, because there's so many people in the world that couldn't have fucking done anything. Right?
Yeah.
Like rob places or rob people or fucking do any of this shit, right? Doesn't mean he didn't do it. I'm not saying that he did do it, but that's it.
Oh, he did it, all right.
It's fucking-
I'm saying he did it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I know he did
I'm
it.
not saying that he did because I can't even prove anything I was even there. So.
I don't need to prove it.
But you have the proof, and the guy fucking came to you, and he has proof.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Hey, there's
Yeah, but they're all attacking me because of what you said 2 years in a video. And again, 2 years, nobody slanderized them. Nobody has came up to them and been like, hey, oh, you guys are those pieces of shit that robbed fucking the magic place. No, nobody's said anything to them. So why do they care so fucking? If they didn't do it,
They care because it
ignored
exposes them.
Well, yeah, but like if you didn't fucking do it, leave it at that. Who cares? You didn't do it, then you didn't do it. You're just showing everything that you're getting pissed off, riled up because you might have done it.
That's the only reason they would get pissed off and riled up.
Again, not saying you did do it, just might have.
I'm saying it. I know they did it.
You can say it because you actually have all the proof. I was at work. Fucking, I just had some big ass dude I would never fuck with in my life coming up to me like.
I was the one he came to and said, do you know where they live? And I said, yeah, right up there.
So after that fucking shit, I fully believe he fucking did it.
Mm.
I'm not gonna. I like Carl. He's a fucking awesome guy.
Carl's I feel sorry that he's there, that he's a.
He's just in the shit, in the midst of the shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Carl. He's fine.
Yeah, he's an awesome fucking guy, man.
He doesn't scope out the neighbors' houses. He doesn't.
Yeah, he keeps to himself. He doesn't bother a fucking fly, man.
No.
He does his own thing. He's a fucking great guy, man.
Yeah, the guy comes around here and there. He comes to check to make sure that kid's still living there. And I always tell him, yep. His name's Maurice, actually. I do know that.
I don't know, that guy was a really fucking nice dude. Like, he's mad, obviously. I don't know anybody would be. But, like, I don't know. Just craziness. It's just fucked up that it's caused this much drama in the 2 years after the video, not in the first part of the time, right? Like, what the fuck?
He's not upset I got him on camera scoping out. He probably hasn't seen that one. The video I made, I took it off my video from my front cameras, him scoping out Papa's grill, trying to check if the doors break openable.
I don't know. Yeah, it's fuck, you must think that, we haven't all been there and been his age, right? That was Stephen fucking shit.
Oh, I have a horrible criminal record.
Oh, when I was younger, yeah. I used to do some fucking shit. At least I'm not afraid to admit it. I was a little shithead, constantly hams, grabbing over all this fucking shit.
Oh, I'm not ashamed of my record.
Oh, me neither. I fucking
Like, it was just
money.
kid stuff. And
I wasn't ripping anybody off doing anything like that. It was just scrap metal and shit.
oh, I was breaking into businesses.
I broke into warehouses and shit. But like, who the fuck doesn't do that when we're a kid?
Mm-hmm. But we grew out of it.
That's it. You choose to smarten up, fucking.
I don't care what people do out on the streets, too. I don't care about that. The only reason I told on them was because it's my building. I'm responsible for that building.
That's it. You're the supervisor.
Right?
Superintendent.
So when he came and said, hey, someone broke into Green Magic in my store, I told him, I said, I know who it is. I watched him go upstairs. It's them.
That's it. You also have video fucking.
Him and his buddy.
You have literally cameras around the whole building.
Yeah. Yeah, it was amazing.
Rob a place and be like, oh yeah, those cameras are fake. They gotta be.
Oh.
Come on, bro. You got fucking 7 goddamn cameras around the whole building.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm an asshole for defending a good fucking friend that, just by as well, you're a YouTuber and all that, but like, fuck all that shit. You're a fucking amazing guy, you're outstanding, like, fucking, you're living your life every day. I wish I could be doing it.
Yeah.
You're like the nicest person I've ever fucking met in my life. You don't hurt anybody, you don't slanderize anybody, you don't do anything fucking bad.
I don't need to.
Exactly. Like, I just always go based upon what you fucking said. You can only make yourself look stupid. That's exactly what people say.
And I'd been videoing for 2 years before that happened, so you can watch my videos and see what kind of person I am.
Less and less activity with the police too, so
Yeah.
that shows a lot too.
Yeah.
From what it was to what it's been like.
Now they
alone, they fucking say, hey, what,
happy
how's it
birthday.
going? Yeah, like,
I'm a positive force for the community. Or I try to be.
I'm sorry, viewers, for all the swearing. And problems and stuff. I'm trying to
That's understandable.
get down from that. So, anyway. Hopefully, I had the video the other day. If I go to climbing, hopefully, if viewers like that, if they want to see more, I'll do some more of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a lot of YouTubers do it, and I'm like, damn, I want to do that. Find like the tallest peak of the freaking of a tower or something. Looking down, get all the freaking angle shots.
Well, I can't condone it, but if you or someone was supposed to get a picture from the bridge, that would be really cool.
Yeah.
Without killing themselves.
What bridge? Oh yeah, that was cool.
That'd be a good video.
I
But
can do
that person would have to not speak and always have the camera facing away from them.
Yeah.
But that would be a really good video.
I just don't want to say like you can't just sign a waiver saying you climb up there, take a shot, just come right back down. I would do it.
Probably is a way to do it.
City Hall of Dwayne should be like.
You know, nowadays we don't need to really though. You know, if you want, teach yourself to fly my drone. I'll give you that little white plastic one because it's the exact same model, flies the same, controls are all the same, but at least you're not going to wreck $1,000 drone. Practice flying with that, and you get good. You can fly the big one. That thing does like 4K video. Yeah. It's super simple. It's your left stick controls up and down or strafe left, strafe right.
Yeah.
Your right stick controls forward, backward, or turn. Rotate.
Like
So
I
this,
used, my
that's
buddy
it.
had one, but I couldn't use it because I guess his propeller or something was off on it. So when I was trying to fly it, wouldn't fly properly. But it was actually pretty alright. Like, it's like,
There's certain settings on it, like for example, okay, so I can fly the drone. I can fly the drone from the point of view of the drone, meaning when I
it's just opposite.
when I rotate it, no, but when I rotate it and when I move it and fly, I'm flying from the point of view of the drone. So I have to be mindful. I'm flying from that point of view. So there's a difference between that and flying from my point of view. So from my point of view, when I look up there, I'm mindful of how there's two different ways, right? And that the one way, it's hard to explain. I have to look it up again, but it's basically in position from me, or I'm flying from the position of the drone, which affects how you turn and radialize, right?
Yeah. Turn this way, right?
If I'm flying from my point of view, from the ground, when I push forward and fly left, right, and everything, it's the drone is taking its direction from me. When I fly from the drone's position, the drone's taking its direction and everything from its position, not mine.
Basically, like whatever it's pointing, you got to be pointing at the exact thing.
Sort of, yeah.
A lot of
It's
people
got
are
it's got cool functions like return home too, so it knows from where it took off from. So if there's any emergency, you can click the one button and it'll come back and land at where it took off and shit. Yeah.
like your little fucking nifty vacuum.
You can program it to, for example, fly from here to the trees, from the trees over to over to Dorothy, from Dorothy up to there and back, and it'll keep doing that route until you tell it to stop.
That's crazy.
Right? You can program it so it'll follow you. So theoretically, I could be in the back of a pickup truck, for example, driving, and it will stay within 300 meters or 300 yards of me, right? Yeah, so it'll center on where I am. Yeah, it's really, really cool.
You'll
It's
set it up and just have it float around you.
yeah, it's exactly like a floating platform. Its camera can even lock on you. Like, so I can do pretty much selfies, do an instructional video, and it'll do exactly like that, right? It'll stay where I want. I can move it over if I want it.
That's pretty cool. It's really cool.
If you want to look it up, it's the Phantom 4. Phantom 4. I don't think it's the Pro model, but I know it's the DJI Phantom 4.
I guess some goddamn cool thing is just laying around. That's why they're using that. That's cool.
I'm so busy doing other stuff, right? I haven't even had chance. Like my skill at flying the little one is fine. I've got videos of me drone flying the little one, camera views and whatnot. I've got tons of videos of those, so I know how to fly it. I just have never. I even bought a brand new battery for it. I just have never taken it out and taken the time to.
It'd be kind of cool because then you could do like a video of you walking and then a secondary video of it just showing what's going on around you and all that shit.
Oh yeah. But for things like events and stuff, it would be amazing. Fireworks on the thing, I could be like right by eye level where they're going off.
It's like fucking we did that thing, that glass video thing the other day. That was fucking cool because it gave me an aspect of like what it's like to be you driving, and then it switches over to me, so you see blue gloves and then red gloves.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Yeah, that was a good contrast.
Because you can hear you talking, saying things to me, you can't hear me.
Yeah,
Then it gives you the
shoot
aspect.
video. Whenever you get a chance or you see anything cool, shoot it. I'll post it.
Because it gives you a wonder of people that were viewing. They're like, I wonder what he's actually saying to him, and then it goes to mine, and then you'll hear exactly what you were saying that got missed.
Well, what we could do too is also start interspersing some of your daily videos, just 10 minutes of you driving around or something. Yeah. And every once in a while I'll throw those in. And if it gets positive response, that's a clear sign to you. Fucking start a channel.
Yeah. Well, I already got one in the minutes. I'm just trying to set it up the way I like it. It's a little harder. It won't let me set it up to the way I was when I was a kid. Because I had my whole page set up.
Maybe are you doing it on a computer or your phone?
Computer.
Okay, it should work.
I had it all set up, had a personal background and everything.
It should work.
And then I went back to it, and all that was completely removed from it. It's like YouTube took it off.
Well, it might not have took it off, but when it upgraded, as it upgrades, say obsolete software or obsolete old features that they maybe upgraded and they don't use anymore are get wiped out. That's all that is.
Yeah, I guess so. It wasn't a long time ago. YouTube was like just getting
Is the count still the same from what you had before? You know, like 1,000 views, whatever. When you came back on and opened it up again, was it still 1,000 views?
No, it was just I didn't have any like things going on. It was just for music.
Oh, okay. All right.
It was like, I'll just like listen to music and all that. Because at the time it was mainly for that. You know, watching videos, like, music videos, and blah blah blah.
When I re-signed my YouTube contract this year, it won't have an exclusivity clause in it anymore, so I can use other media platforms too and make money. Right now, before that, I was you're locked in with YouTube, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna do a YouTube video of my map I made.
Nice.
Map I designed.
Yeah, the
It's probably
free
gonna
plugs.
hit big. Huh?
The free plugs, free electricity plugs.
No, it's a map for a game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I created a whole Call of Duty Zombies map.
Nice.
I think that'll hit big because there's a lot of Call of Duty fans and gamers and shit.
Mhm.
So basically show a video of what I was doing when I made it, just so to prove that I have all of it. I'm not a liar being like, oh yeah, I made all this, and you know, it's like a different. But I have all the shit that I made, prefab, done all that shit, blueprinted, fucking everything. I think
Nice.
a lot of people like it. I'm just not gonna do a tutorial on that.
Just make sure you date it before you release it.
Yeah.
That's the big thing on dating it, is that it's anyone claims that map's theirs before that date, you can prove it's yours, or after. I mean, you can prove it's yours.
So I got all backup files of it too. That's when you play my map. It says created by Dan Stamps.
Nice.
I want to add a lot more to it. I'm gonna, like I said, I was talking to Sheldon. I want to introduce you kind of into the map. It's like people play it, they'll be like, "What the fuck is Dwayne Scriven?" They'll see your channel. But then they'll also see my name in there. They can look me up too, and I'll have my own YouTube and ain't shit. It'll be that's what's gonna start my.
You never know what people like. I would never have thought people would like just my life.
People could ask me, "Where do you start your YouTube?" Like, it's copyrighty. Like, I don't want to start off not knowing what I want to do, right?
Well, yeah, but you don't want to lock yourself into something, because I see a lot of creators they got known for example, gaming. And then 5 years into their gaming thing where they've got a fan base, they switch to vlogging.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't work because
Well, I kind of want to generalize where it's like it's multiple different videos.
that's
like
what you want to do, yeah.
different things
Make
going
playlists,
Yeah.
right? So you can separate, you can shoot multiple things.
I'm not gonna go around doing the same thing, like video, like the same scenario. I want to keep it different. Game videos, then you got video.
Well, maybe sometime this week we'll take my white drone out. I'll reacquaint myself with it, and I'll let you practice on the white drone.
Use it the thing when you ride.
The Canadian Tire, yeah. I'd do it at the Canadian Tire parking lot because I've already crashed it once. One time it went over and landed on someone's roof, but the wind blew it right off, so it went over into their yard.
I was gonna say maybe
So I've learned to do it out somewhere where it is.
the golf course is wide open.
Yeah. Well, Canadian Tire is pretty good too because I can see it at all times, right? I'm not going to get it lost behind the woods or something.
Yeah, sure enough. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I've only rode the one, and it was like I couldn't really fly it properly because whatever was wrong with it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey! Get my number? I left it on your door.
Good that this is cold, you know? Honestly, I thought it was gonna fly right off.
Okay, it's 1:45. I want to just make sure I got to try to get Tammy up. She wants to stay in bed, and I don't want her to stay in bed all day. I think I'm going to have to trick her into getting up. Once I hear Sharon radio that she's on her way, we'll head over. All right. Hey! I'll see you there. All right, see you in a few minutes. Shouldn't be long. Is that Kid Rock? Kid Rock? Yeah, it's pretty good.
Go
Huh? All right, guys. See you in a second.